morning. It's November 6th, day after election. Trump appears to have won. I believe there's no way he could lose at this point, although it's not been officially called, I think. He's got 80 votes, 280 votes, and he's ahead in the last states that are still counting. So Trump won, I believe. They also took over the Senate, flipping one chair, and the House is kind of an interesting race. It's still up for grabs. Each of them have flipped several, though I think the Republicans are up one seat. So that is still an interesting race to come. Anyhow, that's current news. This is actually, it happened in history today, which is actually what's being done. History is being made. Hope you like these tidbits. I like doing them. Let's get into it. It's November 6th. In 1962, the UN condemns apartheid in South Africa. In the Civil War in 1861, Jefferson Davis elected Confederate president. In Cold War in 1988, renowned Soviet dissident Andrei Sarkov visits United States. In European history in 1917, Bolsheviks revolt in Russia. In exploration in 1528, Spanish explorer Cabas de Vaca, I believe is how it's pronounced, lands in Texas. In natural disasters, in 1977, the Toccoa Falls Dam in Georgia gives way, killing 39 people. It was built 90 miles north of Atlanta. The Toccoa, Cherokee for Beautiful Falls Dam, was constructed of earth across the canyon in 1887, creating a 55-acre lake 180 feet above Toccoa Creek. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. In 1911, R.A. Forrest established the Christian and Missionary Alliance College along the creek below the dam. According to legend, he bought the land for the campus from a banker with only $10 that he had to his name, offering God's word that he would pay the remaining $24,990 of the purchase price later. 6 years later, on November 5th, 66 years later, a volunteer fireman inspected the dam and found everything to be in order. However, just hours afterwards, in the early morning of November 6th, the dam suddenly gave way. Water thundered down the canyon creek, approaching at speeds of 120 miles per hour. Although there was a tremendous roar when the dam broke, the residents of the college had no time to evacuate. Within minutes, the entire community was slammed with a wave of water. One woman managed to hang on to a roof torn from a building and ride the wave water for thousands of feet. However, her 3 daughters were not so fortunate. They were among the 39 people who lost their lives in the flood. First Lady Rosalind Carter visited the college to offer her support in the wake of the tragedy. She later wrote, "Instead, I was enveloped by hope and courage and love." Interesting story of tragedy. In sports in 1869, Rogetts beats Princeton in first college football game. In U.S. presidents, in 1860, Abraham Lincoln elected president. And finally, in World War I, in 1917, British victory at Passchendaele. I probably butchered it. as usual with my stupid tongue. Anyhow, you all have a good day. It's hump day. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.